Now the file name is CSV program2.py, right?
Yes.
Okay, just change the file name because we are not creating the CSV file, right? So just file handling 2, right? So this is our
Yes.
program name. Now open this program into any IDE of Python, right?
Okay.
Now today we will study about uh, how to create binary file, right? To create binary file, we need to import a module that is pickle. Pickle is a module which is used to create a binary file. We can perform any operation like read, write, and so on with the pickle module, right? Now create a method to write the binary file, right? So here we have the same syntax, which is with open. Open is a key function where uh, you will pass your file name. File name can be anything. Suppose binary file. This is the file name, nothing else, right? And save this file name with DAT. DAT is the extension of binary file, right? We are just creating the binary file, which can be read or written by machine only, right? Which can be understood by machine only, right? We cannot understand binary file, right? Now the second thing is that you need to pass the mode in which you want to open your file, right?
Yes.
Just write to open the write mode, you need to pass write binary. We will use WB. WB means W for writing and B for binary. That means writing binary. This is the mode in which we open the file for writing, right? And now create an alias file object, right? And by using this object, um, you can just call the dump function, dump method, which is used to write the binary file, right? So here you can pass your content inside the parentheses, right? Suppose that this is binary file, right? This is the simple syntax. And now give a short message, which means um, user can understand the file has been written or created, whatever it is, right? Now after this, the close that file with the object file obj dot. Now close. Now call the close method as we have done earlier in the program, right? Now after this, call that function, right? Now execute this program and see this what happens. Uh, oh, sorry, just to pass the library here in place of object, and now here you can pass the object, that is file obj, right? Now execute the same program as, and look at this, file has been written. Now check it, file is created or not. This is the file, and we have created the file, and now open in any editor, right? So suppose I open this same file which we have created by binary in the notepad, and now see this, some extra special characters uh, has been included with this text. That means that file can only be understand with the machine only, right? So we cannot understand binary language, right? We can only write or read the file. We can perform read and write method on the file, on the binary file, right? We cannot understand. If we want to read the file, we have to decode that file in the binary. See this? This is the simple file which we have created by dump method. This method is used to create, this method is used to write the content in the binary file. Note it down, right? Dump method is used to write the content in the binary file, right? Now you can take inputs from the user. Suppose the string is nothing, just a variable name, and now take some inputs from the user by input function and give a message right from here and give slash, right, slash n, and now pass the variable in place of string, right? Variable name you have to pass that, right? After this, execute this program, and now you can write anything. Is this is John, and I'm 25 years old, right? So this is a short content. Now hit the enter key. Now file has been written. Check the file. Is it created or not? Now this is the same file, and I open this file into Notepad. See this, the content has been written. This is John, and I am 25 years old. And the next thing is what we have to do. Uh, Suppose we want to read the same file, same binary file, right? So just create a function to read the binary file, right? So just create a function def read, and now um, syntax will be same, but the thing is that you have to open your file in read mode, right? So how will you pass that? With open. Now make sure the file name should be correct. If you are opening your file in reading mode, that file should be exist, otherwise it will generate an error. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm copying this name and paste it here, right? So here before writing the file name here, make sure the file name should be correct, and give the mode in which you want to open, and I open this file in read mode. So I will pass RB. RB stands for read binary. That means that mode, that open key function will file, open this file into read mode, and now create an alias file object. That short name can be anything, right? So don't be confused with that name. Now uh, call that call the load method pickle.load, because the pickle library contains all the methods, right? To call this method, we have to import that file, and we can call by this library. We can call this method by this library. Okay, so now just pass the file object here and store that content into a variable that can be anything. Suppose that content. And now what is next? Now apply a loop for I in content. That loop will be executed up to the length of the file, right? Now print I. After this, close that file. File object dot close, and now call that function with that name, with the same name, right? See this, what happens? All the content has been read from the file, right? But the note one thing, that is all the character is printing in the next line, right? So what we have to do is just pass an attribute, that is and, to remove the definition of next line, right? So that attribute will remove the definition in the next line, right? So all the letters will be printed in a same line as we have given in the binary file. Right now, execute this program once again, and you will see that this is John and I am 25 years old. All the contents as we have written in the binary file will be shown here, right? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Hello, are you there?
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So this is very small topic. Now we will make a project in CSV file, right? So just open a notepad and just create a program to ask username, address, suppose city, country, mobile number, and age, right? these 5 information we will take from the user, right? Is it clear? And we will create a project in CSV file to accept all the inputs like username, age, city, country, mobile. We have already completed this topic, and we will revise today the same topic, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So see this very carefully. I I take an empty file and save this file inside the same folder. Okay, now uh, what is the name of this program? Suppose CSV project dot CSV project. Okay, now we have created same file and now create a code to accept all the inputs from the user. Just import a module, that is import CSV, right? And now create a function for writing the file, writing the CSV file. Just pass open key function and give the file name which you want to be created, right? Suppose emp info. We are making employee details. We are making a file in CSV for employee details, right? Now pass the mode in which you want to open, right? As file object. Okay. After this, what you have to do that just create a writer object. You can take any other variable name and just uh, keeping the same name right here. Now just call the writer method by CSV module, right? And just pass the list what you want to accept from the user, right? Suppose the first one is EMP ID, right? The second
Yes.
one is EMP name, and the third one is city, country, and one more thing is that uh, age, right? So this is all information about employee, right? And now pass the list here and just give the delimiter to separate all the records by comma, right? And after
Yes.
this, um, just sorry, you have to pass file object here. And now by using this object, write row, by using this object, you will call write row method and pass the C list which you have created here inside this parenthesis, right? Is it clear? And
Yeah.
after this, uh, you need to pass one more thing, that is
Okay.
an attribute new line to remove the
Okay.
space in between the line, right? Just pass an attribute new line, okay, and give the blank codes here, right? So now after this, give a short message to understand. uh, record has been inserted, and now insert some records. uh, just call the close method to close that file. And now uh, all the things we have done, but the one thing is left now. uh, Insert some records in that file, right, which we have created here. Call the same method right here, and you can pass the records here, empid, suppose that 1001, right? This is the employee ID, and name is what? John, just John, and just call the method that is capitalize, right? So this will return a string, um, start with a capital letter, right? So we are passing the all letters in small letters, right? So it will return same string, start with a capital letter. G will be capital, right? After this, just give the age here. Suppose I say 35 and city is uh, suppose uh, X, Y, Z, and Canada, right? Now all the things we have completed here, and call this method by the same name, right? Now execute this program and see what happens. List is not defined. So list list is not defined. List, oh sorry, we have passed the variable name list one, we have to pass here. And now see this record has been inserted, and check file is created or not. Employee info, here is the file, and now check all the records has been inserted or not. Okay, record has also been inserted here. Is it clear? And
Yes.
now take multiple inputs from the user, right? For that, what you have to do is just apply a loop that is while true. Okay, and here just call the same method inside that loop and after this, what you have to do is now take a variable that is ch. Ch means choice. You want to ask choice from the user, right? User user wants to insert some more records or not. If if user says more yes, then the record will be inserted and ask the next record, and then will be inserted again, right? Now take input. uh, do you want to insert more records, right? Yes,
Yes.
no. Okay,
Yes.
so if user says yes, then what you have to do is just, if user enter y, so you have to do first, you have to do one thing, that is convert the same letter. If user enter uh, y in small letters, so you have to convert it into uppercase, right? Now compare no. If user says no, so what you have to do is now break this loop. Otherwise, if user says yes, that loop will goes to continue, right? So here
Mm,
now execute. Oh, sorry. And um, emp id, just ask for id, enter employee id, right? And after this, employee name, emp name, right? Employee age, enter city name, entry, country name, right? Now pass all the variable names in place of this. Now just pass emp id, right? And
yes.
emp name. Okay. And age, city, entry, right? Country. Now um, call the same method with this. Okay. Now execute this program. Employee 1001, name, suppose John, age 25, city XYZ, country Canada, and choice will be asked. Do you want to insert more record? Yes. If I say yes, then 1002 rock age 30 PQR and country name is suppose India, right?
Yes.
If I say no, so that means record has been inserted. And now check the file. The record has been inserted or not. See this. All the record has been inserted. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now you want to read the file, just create a function that is read. Okay, so here what you have to do is just copy that line and open the same file in read mode, and you don't need to write that attribute, and just call the reader method and pass the object name here, and all the content will be read into the variable that is content. And now apply a loop for I in content. Okay, loop will be executed up to the length of the variable. So how many records are there in that file? How many records we have entered in the CSV file? See this. How many records are there in this file? Tell me now, how many records are there in that file?
Four.
No, records.
Four records.
There are only two records. The first one is 1001.
Second.
This is the complete record. We will
Okay.
say this is the complete record, right? And this is the column. Um, this is how the structure of this data of this file. The structure of this file, we are having some rows and columns here, right? So this is the complete record. That means the one record and the second record and so on, right? So how many records are there in that file? How many records are there in the file?
Two. Two.
Okay, so now just print I and close the file by using close method, and now call the function that is read, right? And now close that file. If you open it and you want to execute the same program, so it will generate an error. Now execute the same program and see this. All records from the file has been read here. Is it clear?
Yes.
In that way, we can write read file in CSV module, and we have studied about file handling, where uh, we are having the two types of file. The first one is text file, and the second one is binary file, which we have completed, right? So in the next session, we will study about a new topic that can be anything, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, till that, do practice as
Okay.
much as you can, right? So if you are
Okay.
having any problem regarding this code and regarding today's class, then contact me at any time, and you can text
Okay.
me personally, right? Okay.
Yes.
So you can ask anything regarding to
Okay.
all the lecture from the starting to till now, right? So till that,
Okay.
goodbye. See you in the
Bye.
next session, right? Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.